Hello everyone, welcome. Hopefully you're all doing well. Alright. It's time to make some money. Or I could grind. Yep. Nah, let's do some bosses. I wanna run some bosses. Because I wanna know what's up with my Kanna this weekend. That's what I wanna know. So I will just probably start off by doing some of the weeklies. Let's just do some C10s. Can we get the other camera point of view? I actually don't have it plugged in. Alright. JH is saying this because he knows what's up. So, just before I start, like, doing my bosses and stuff like that, I can share with you guys. I wanted to change my camera angle, right? Because right now you guys are just seeing this wall here, which is, you know, it's fine. It's fine, I guess. But, I wanted to show this side of the room. And I was supposed to have a shelf built here, but that's not happening. It's not happening. Because they're missing screws and stuff. What's going on? So, can't do anything about that. Also, are you guys able to see the stream up on YouTube? I can't tell if it's live on my YouTube. It says it's live. But I cannot see. Usually it tells me. It's live? Awesome. Alright, so something's just wrong with it. All good. The shelf came? Okay, so the shelf is here. Let me show you guys. The shelf is here. Right there. You guys see it? That's my shelf. So they gave me the parts for it. So it has all of like the door hinges and the screens and the frame. But they didn't give me any of the screws, any of the connectors, or anything else. So I can't put it together. It's just like they sent me just the building components. So I don't have a shelf. So I'm dealing with that refund process right now. So dumb. Oh, nice. 100 watch streak. Big. Need Darknell. Scammed? No, it was not even scammed. I think the box only had... Like, it's not that uncommon for, like, furniture boxes to just have the wood inside of the, inside the box, or whatever, like, the components are. And then the screws are a separate bag on the outside. Because this is, like, for cheap furniture, right? And then... I guess the bag of screws fell off? I don't know, man. I don't know. Not really making excuses for the company, but like it's kind of Papega. It's kind of impressive how they managed to mess that up. Maybe I should use a 20. I like using my 30s to farm. But yeah, maybe I'll feel a bit better when I clear some bosses. Oh, forgot. Alright, good luck to everyone who's doing their bosses. Hopefully you guys hit some stuff. I hope I also get some stuff here today. Yeah, actually yesterday I hit a pretty big gain on my Cannon Master. I randomly hit a raw 5. That was kind of nice. I say randomly because I had the grindstone for a little bit. I don't know, I just kind of felt like using it. It was just staring at me. I had the grindstone. I think I actually got the grindstone when I ran the boss on stream, actually. And I was originally just gonna hold it because Cannon Master doesn't actually get any usage out of a raw 5. Well, like it does, but at the same time it doesn't. Thank you for the 9 months, Learn. Appreciate it. And yeah, just randomly hit. I'm living my best life. Ooh, another armor box. We're getting a lot of armor boxes. I suck. Only if you need a raw 5. JH was not impressed. I think I have a lot of armor boxes in my storage right now. There should be 2 more of my Blaze Wizard I need to go put into my storage. Hello, Shanks. 101 Hexa and 9 frags invested. That is not a big amount of frags. That could be me next. You made a Kanna, can I get coaching? Oh great, thank you as well for the 6 months. C10 carry, I'll take you on my Blaze Wizard again. How to play Kanna. Bind, burst, press your skills off cooldown. That's all it is. But yeah, 9k frags is very little. That is very little. I think my Kanna's not getting any fun drops. But those were the 2 I needed, possibly. I guess I could like hope for a belt as well. So today I'm probably just gonna do a bunch of C10 possibly. I don't wanna, I mean last week I just did a bunch of C10 and I skipped out on like my hard Saren runs and stuff like that. And that kinda came back to bite me in the ass, but should be okay. Is my Seer 260 yet? I haven't even made my Seer yet. I'm in no rush to make it. Hello, Baron. You got 2 Zerks on your mule, still need on your main? Yeah. It'd be like that, doesn't it? It's like that sometimes. I'm honestly just hoping for ring boxes, but I'm not really expecting them from my C10Es. C10Es, I've kind of given up on seeing boxes on this. I'm coping on getting the boxes from my grandest runs. And if I don't get them, then I'll just be sad for another week. I know we all know this. It's just, I still can't get over how fast Kanna does damage. And and people are just telling me that like Hayato is better. I don't know. I don't understand. Hello, Johnny. No, I didn't press my bind. Did H culling took us 19 minutes? Nice. Easy clear. Yep. 285, 9k fragment solo. Kinda crazy. How good's the character's gear though? Like, if it's 101 hexa, because I saw somebody say that on YouTube. How's that translate in terms of gear? Yeah, how's that translate in terms of gear? Because then I want something to aim towards, you know. Belt. No belt. So good. I actually have enough to pity something, so I might have some items I can tap on the shiny. I'm probably just gonna roulette my gear for fun, because I'm points capped right now, which is not ideal. I am capped on my restoration points. Full 22s without Limbo Eternals, so like 22 hat top bottom, and then everything else 22. Is pitch, would pitch have been in the consideration in this conversation? Like how much pitch would this person have to reach that number? Because again, I'm just trying to gauge, like if that's the number that they needed for Destiny Carling, then, you know, that's kind of exciting for me to know. I'm still quite a ways away from it, of course, but it's more like for my own reference than anything. Maybe 4 to 7. All right. So like, okay, like a pretty reasonable pitch amount. Oh, ring box. All right, come on, give me a raw from a red box. All right, you guys ready? Never mind. It's, you know, you guys don't even need to know what it is. It's that bad. Don't even need to know. Alright, let's do slime. I'm scared to do weeklies, can't stand the disappointment. That's fair. I mean, it's fine. At the very least, at least your weeklies give you money. And the money's nice. I wonder if I can clear before my summons go away. Come on. Nice. Just a few resets and we're good. Who would have thought the difference between the frags and the levels made my Kanna a lot stronger. Oh, also, yesterday I finished Nightmare Paradise, and I did, I did the story and stuff. I found out really quickly that I'm not very good at Nightmare Paradise, because, as it turns out, I can't do like the quick time events. If they're not the numbers or QWER, I'm cooked. If it says like XCCC, I'm doomed. That's what I realized. You get used to it? Yeah. I might do that later, but for now I'm just gonna do as many of the weeklies that I think will be fun. I think I'll finish this characters weeklies, or at least just the pitch ones, and then I'll jump over onto maybe my marksman and my hero and get some stuff done there. I have the drop coupon still, so let's just do some random bosses. And I guess I might as well do Seren. I don't think I'll carry anyone on Seren, on this character. I'll take that confusion fragment. Hopefully I can clear Seren in. I might as well refresh my serums. Because I still have the drop coupon. Increase my chances of getting the ring. Hello Yuki. How is Cannon Master life? It's at level 275 yet? I've just accepted my life that I probably need to do DFAs regardless. It's either that or I wait in P1. I don't think it really makes a difference. You have to wait to delete. Fair enough. Pardon me. Alright, I need you to give me a roll, please. I beg. I need a roll. You first? I used all my luck yesterday. Should have used that grindstone. Oh, so many bombs. What did I do? Oh, I had just a random grindstone on my Cannon Master. I said I was gonna save it, because like Raw 5 doesn't really do that much for Cannon Master compared to, I guess, other classes. And randomly hit Raw 5. There was like literally no good reason for me to have done what I did. Like legitimately, like no good reason to do that. I think it would have been more legit if I was actually doing bosses that gave me a chance at Raw 6. But Raw 5, I don't think it adds that much to Cannon Master. I think. I might just straight up be spreading misinfo, but... I don't know, the Cannon Master's burst is pretty fast. So I feel like the gain from a Raw 5 is... compared to other classes, is on the lower end. W, undeserved gains. Love to see it. Hopefully I clear on my next burst. Save me a little bit of effort dodging the deers for a little. Yo, these pillars all over the place. That's why teleport is so good. Yep. Oh. Oh, I have my sense as well. Should be okay though, right? Oh, never mind. I need my sense. Yeah, managed to cut it down by one burst, which is nice. Don't need to go into the deer phase, and also my P1's a lot faster. W class. Oh, Daybreak. I'll take that. Nice. Alright, now I can actually look at the ring that I got. What did I actually get? Yeah, it was actually a Berserker one. Stupid Berserker ring. And Seren drop? Ah, that's fine. I mean, I'm pretty happy with Daybreaks. Daybreaks are like not that exciting, but it's always nice to drop them because it's always a useful one to push. Because until you get like that pendant from Baldrix, you're gonna be using one. And even if you don't use it, if you push it to 25, at least you can use it as like fodder for Source, and Source is always going to be useful. I need Will to give me the good luck. He's given me some rings in the past. Whoa, 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 whoa. Maybe he can provide today. I learned my lesson, guys. If you're playing Kanna and you swap rooms like this in Will, sometimes your summons are a little bit delayed. So they'll stay in the other room. So it's good to know for like when you swap rooms like this for Will, you have to hold down when using some of your summon skills. It's happened a few times where like I teleport into purple from blue, and all my summons are still like hitting blue, which can be useful depending on like if you want to do damage to blue. But I think that if you're using your summon skills, you probably want to hit the thing in front of you. So if you hold down while pressing the skills, it'll attack in front of you. Oh, my YouTube thing is working now. It's actually telling me that I'm live. Very good. I mean, I knew you guys were there. It's just YouTube didn't tell me. 4th lived character. Nice. Congrats on Liberation. Good luck on your Genesis weapon. Now, speaking of Liberation, how many of you guys are gonna buy both the Genesis passes? Because I'm probably will buy it for my Arel for Challenger World, because you know, it'd be nice to get through Challenger World with a Genesis weapon. But I don't know if I want to use the second one, because I already have like all 12 of the characters I'm interested in making. I don't really know if I want to replace my mechanic. Yeah, Challenger World 3, definitely a good purchase, I think. But I don't know if I want to do the second one. Assuming there is a second one. Last time there was 2. You gotta live with Copper Sign again? Nice. Oh. Place mech with Hayato. I mean, I don't mind the mech, but I like Kanna because of its aesthetics. Not necessarily because of the anything else. Part of me does actually kind of miss old Kanna, but I do not miss Tengu weaving. I'll say that much. I do not miss Tengu weaving at all. That like actually hurt my hands. I can't because you have 3 waifus. Valid. I think it's easy to say that I like Kanna because of the damage, which is true. I do enjoy playing a class that does good damage for the amount of time I put into it. I really haven't put that much time into my Kanna compared to other classes, and it does so much more damage. I like that, don't get me wrong, but at the same time, for me, that damage has never really been my concern. I feel like if I like a class enough, I will push it to the point where I can clear bosses. It just happens that Kanna can do that much faster than a lot of other classes. Why can't you summon fams? I'm not sure. Have you tried changing channels? Sometimes it's just changing channels, or you just ran out of fam juice. I remember there were some bugs with the fams back then, and I remember changing channels used to like fix it. Either that or you just ran out of gas. You relogged and it worked? Yeah. So sometimes the fams are just weird like that. Yeah. Finish off these easy bosses and let's move on to the next character. Would really like to see a book on my hero. A book on hero would be nice. I need a book on hero. I need 2 different drops on the Xenon, amongst other things. Oh, yeah. Do I settle on 35, 13, 30? Yeah, I think you can stop on that if you just want to be cheap. I settled on that on my mechanic for quite a while before I decided to like spend money onto it again. It's one of those costs where like if you want to do other things, it's not that big of a prio to do, because like on a mule I don't think you would notice a big difference, like until a bit further on when you push the character a bit more. I don't think you would notice a difference of your Jenny weapons pot that much, especially if you just liberated it. I wouldn't worry. Did they change the charge up on Xenon? Yeah, there's no charge anymore. The laser and the core overload skill, they're both basically are maxed immediately, and laser now is like a short key down. You hold down the key for like 3 seconds and then it becomes a summon. But they simplified the burst quite a lot, so you don't need to charge anything anymore. You settle 40, 35, 30. I think the biggest argument to getting some attack lines is if you plan on grinding on it. Like, the attack lines do help a lot when you farm, but if you don't care to farm, then honestly, any 3 lines will get you where you need to go, and then you can like fix it later, you know? You can fix it later. It's up to you how much you care about your character, but 3 usable is usually just a fine settle until you decide to spend more money on it. Xenon is not a DPM class from my experience. The class has changed a lot, so please do correct me if I'm wrong, guys, if you play the classes. But I feel like most of the damage for Xenon's in its burst at the moment. Alright. Kanna boss is done. Let's go hero. Actually, before I forget, I'll go into my Blaze Wizard and move my arcane boxes off this character and chuck them all onto my Ren. Maybe on the Shining, I'll try to 22 my Ren's gear. I should have like maybe 4 or 5 spares of each of them. Maybe more. It depends if they'll last until Shining. When is Shining? Oh, Shining's 31. Maybe not. Will these boxes even last that long? Nah, it doesn't. Yeah, because it's this week's one. I guess technically, if I wanted to maximize it, I would just have to wait a few days and do my weeklies then. Yeah, it's fine. What's the attack? Whatever tier 6 is. Tier 6 attack with a little bit of something is, like, probably the bare minimum. I don't know what the tier 6 flame is. If you press interact while hovering over your gear, it'll tell you what the flame score is. You see how my one says attack? I'm pointing at my monitor like you can see what I'm looking at. My attack power says 6 next to it. So ideally you want something like that. I think for most people's like cheap settle, you would often get like tier 6 attack with like at least 8% between your damage and boss damage. That's like the a pretty bare minimum, I'd say. You know, I could actually just run my Ren's bosses. Nothing's stopping me from doing that, right? Yeah, let's just do the Ren's bosses. Let's see. Let's do some C10-y. Main swapped into Xenon, always thought it was a cool class. Yeah, the class is definitely more fun to play now than it was before, in my opinion. It plays a lot more like a standard class, because before it had such like a weird way of charging its burst, and for me, it made it like kind of unappealing, specifically because I was playing it as a mule. So, you know, playing classes like Xenon as a mule is kind of difficult, like, as is playing any class that has like its own like nuances and stuff. But yeah, it was not bad after the changes. I quite like it now. I need to get my Ren's bosses out of the way because it's, I'm actually, because I've been driving so much, I think like my ankle's a little bit not good. These foot pedal classes are going to be a difficult classes to play right now. It's like around my heel area that feels a bit not great. I would really like my Ren to get like a new drop though. As for which drop, I don't know. Maybe Actually, I think it's just a CFE. CFE would be nice. Spares would always be nice too. Sad that I can't make my run any faster than it is right now. I have to wait for my second burst. Not strong enough to one burst V-Healer. Not quite yet. Nope. Need the 2 burst. Not far from it though. Not really isn't. Right. Darknail, give me your earrings. What drops are you guys hoping for today? Or this week in general? And then on top of that, what are you guys going to be working on Shiny? Oh, I left my roll. For me, Shining will probably be, hopefully, my Ren's Arcanes. I'll try to 22 some of them, hopefully. Either that or I'll lose like a couple of stars, but it should be okay. Try roulette some pitches across my characters. Oh my god, knocked me out of that. Darknail, give me these earrings. I think between my Battle Mage and my Cannon Master as well, I do have like some random amounts of like Pitch Pity. So maybe I could also use that and like pick some things to possibly upgrade. It's always hard to decide what to do with these currencies. 100 bill on Hayato. Hoping to push C10. Yeah, 100 bill seems pretty good. I think in my experience, the bare minimum that I've spent on my C10 mules on an event is about 100 bill. You can hopefully get a decent amount of gains from that. Oh, I also wanted to do possibly a 23 secondary on my Kanna. I was just reminded because of that weapon box that flew out. That'd be nice as well. I don't know how many weapons my Kanna has at the moment, or like extra secondaries. But maybe it'll hit 23. I'm not gonna safeguard it though. I'll just tap it. If it goes, it goes. I think arcanes are expensive as they are. They're already pretty expensive. Getting stuck 19 to 20 is pretty painful. Like literally any item that gets stuck 19 to 20 is just gonna straight up rob you. And I think arcanes are not going to be very different in that regard. You got your second eye patch? Nice. Congrats on eye patch. Oh, I forgot to swap back to raw. That is sad. I forgot to use raw. Sorry, I'll swap it around. I'll just do my mini burst on raw. If we get to that point. I was like wondering why there wasn't a aura around my character. How much have you guys saved up for Shining though? Or are you guys still farming the money right now? Still farming? Nice. Let's do Lucid first. Is my Seer 260? Nah, I don't think so. I'm not gonna make my Seer just yet. I'm in no rush. Oops. Oh, almost went in my drop gear. But yeah, I'll make my Seer soon-ish. I'll get my weeklies done because I kind of want the money. No rush to make the Seer. Money first. Pushing Seer? You're gonna do that in Challenger World or you're gonna do that now? Maybe I should have Origin first, so that I didn't overkill on the Origin. Nah, that's fine. Get some stars shining, nice. Yeah, hopefully your shining goes well, get some gains. That's good. No more mesos and frag spending? I mean, meso spending, you should probably hold off for a little bit. Frag spending, that's kind of up to you, hey. I'm gonna hold off from frags as well, because I need to unlock Hexa 2, I think. I need to unlock Hexa 2 on my Kanna, which I think I can actually do today. If I do the 5k mobs, plus do, what's it called? Nightmare Paradise. Thoughts on totaling 4? I mean, totaling 4 is probably usable. If you don't have like 4 22-star rings, I think totaling 4 is fine to use. It's not like the best ring, but it's probably better than a random event ring, for example. Yeah, I use totaling 4 on my characters on their ring swap. It's good enough. Oh, you have a raw 3? Oh yeah, definitely use a raw 3 then. Between a totaling 4 and a raw 3, definitely raw 3. When in doubt, just use raw 3. Raw 3, raw 4. And I would imagine And maybe it's better than a better than a weapon jump 3, possibly. I don't know how much damage totaling gives. Oh, a ring box. Let's see what we get here. Oh wow, actually got a weapon jump 4. That's crazy. I still need a continuous 4 on this character. Right now, I'm rocking a continuous 3 for like future update. Still hoping that I get a continuous 4 at some point, but it's alright. Got the important ring. As long as I have a raw, that's the important one. Use turtling on your minis? Yeah. Like, turtling 4 is pretty good on mini burst. For sure. Also, hello, Nathan. Hopefully you're doing well. Good to see you around. Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Just doing some chill bosses here. You've been lie detected 10 times since yesterday. I don't think I've ever been lie detected. How'd you find doing X-Lot? I mean, X-Lot is fine. It's just like a... It's a version of Lotus that you just have to pay attention to a little bit more than usual. The main thing that X-Lot has over like hard Lotus that took a little bit of time to get used to is like how long your pot cooldown is. So you just gotta be a little bit more aware that your healing is dropped a lot. And you kind of have to get used to the timing of the legs spawning as well. That's also a bit annoying. Because sometimes you get yourself in a weird spot where you can't dodge things properly. You just gotta keep that in mind. It's not too much. Do you lose a lot of damage? Yeah, probably. I mean, the boss is a level 285. I mean, I just go off of, like, Scouter. I'll just trust what Scouter says, and I have an idea of, like, my contribution to the fight. No exchanging? Yeah, I think what they did, regarding, like, the making you have to use either raw, like, has to be raw and continuous, right? I think those who have a level 5 or higher ring, you got refunded the grindstones, basically. I think that's what happened. Yeah, you lose FD based on your level, because you're underneath the boss, right? But that's the same with every boss. It's not like unique to X-Lotus. Oh yeah, regarding like the changes for the rings, I believe those who have like level 5 and level 6 rings, they get their grindstones back, so then you can put it into, well, the intention I suppose is to put it into the continuous and the raws. I guess it like mostly applies to reg server anyway, because they probably have better access to these things. But even in Heroic, there'll probably be a group of players who have like weapon jump 5s, right? Or like totaling 5s, but not a continuous 5. I can see that. And then you get that refunded. Now, X-Lotus is 285, I think. $285. Yeah, 12% FD. Yep. Them's the numbers. It's not as steep as it used to be, I'll say that much. Yeah, duo X-Lotus with a friend takes you guys 18 minutes, so you thought we're taking one each. Assuming that you guys are contributing equally. It might be hard to, like, take another character. Unless the other character is, like, pretty strong as well. Let me put it this way: if my run is 18 minutes, I wouldn't trust. And assuming both people are doing the same amount of damage, I wouldn't trust us doing a solo, because it will be a lot longer and might not be clearable. You have a Lin. Oh, that changes things a lot. Like, the Lin is a big factor in your damage. That extra awaken adds a lot overall to your run. Yeah. The Lin is, that awaken skill. It's pretty good. It was so funny, actually, because I used to run my Cannon Master with JH's Lin, and our run was like 10 to 12 minutes. Super fast, right? Because he's just there for the total control. That was the intention anyway, right? Like, he was just there for the total control. Oh, I accidentally used my Raw. I'm so sad. I was not meant to use Raw. And it was like a 12-minute run. Then we decided to change up the parties a bit, so I took his Hayato with my Cannon Master, and it took like almost 20 minutes, and I almost died out. And his Lin is not like super strong compared to my Cannon Master, but man, that Awaken by itself cut down the run by a giant chunk. Like, the damage spread between me and his Lin is definitely not 50-50, but it cut it down by like 50%. Awaken is crazy good. Yeah, true, and we haven't even talked about the utility of the class. Shield and heal as well. Yeah, but honestly, the real answer to this is kind of hard to say unless you put your numbers into Scouter. Just check against Scouter. If it looks reasonably clearable, then it's reasonably clearable. Like, we can only guess. We don't know, like, your actual character strength. Like, combat power is not a good indicator of how strong your character is. I mean, it's an okay indicator. It gives you a ballpark, but you got a weapon jump 4? Oh, nice. Yeah, weapon jump 4 with a roll 3. That's a pretty good, like, ring lineup. I use that on a lot of my characters, actually. Like, the ones that don't have a Raw 4 are using probably Raw 3 and Weapon Jump. Either Weapon Jump 3 or 4. Nice. That's good stuff. Alright, what do I have left? I could do Seren. Probably need to do 2 cycles for Seren. Let's just do Pinot. Learn how to ring swap? Oh, it's super easy. So if you have your rings here, you wear your main ring, and then in this skill swap, you put the second ring. It doesn't really matter which way you put it. And then you have a skill, this one, ring swap. I think it's in your first job. There you go. You just press the key, and it just swaps between them. That's it. That's how you ring swap. Super, super easy. The hardest part is remembering. Yep, it really is. The hardest part is remembering to do this every minute. Super easy to do. It takes a little bit of time to remember to do it. Because I am exactly the same. I forget very frequently to ring swap. Especially going into a boss. Now you go into a boss and you enter with the wrong ring. It happens. Alright, some easy bosses. Maybe I will just do my Seren run. I'll refresh my guild skills. I don't want to use another green pot though. Use my guild buff for this. Alright, I remember what I did wrong last time. Last time I went in, did my burst, and I didn't origin. So I was wondering why my damage was so lacking. Did not origin. But I don't think it changes the pacing of my run, if I'm to be honest. So maybe I just won't origin my first burst anyway. Just save it for P2. Oh no, the lights, they're blinding. Oh, I didn't pop a serums as well. Oh well. It is what it is. I do not miss this era of MapleStory where every single boss had blinds and falling debris. Oh my god, that is a lot of stuff going on there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't do it. No. I guess if I'm doing hard Seren, maybe I should actually do the rest of the other bosses too. Oh, wrong dash. Is this normal? No, this is hard Seren. Oh. Lashira. Uh-oh. Oh my god, I accidentally let go of my key down. No, I accidentally let go of it. My damage. That is not good. May have tacked on an extra 2 minutes into this run. Oh. Might be in danger, guys. One of the problems I have playing a lot of my characters is that I often forget that my characters have iframes. Uh-oh. Oh. I know it sounds kind of dumb, but a lot of my characters do have like 1 minute cooldowns on their random iframes. I just don't remember to use them. Speaking of forgetting, I almost forgot to ring swap. Kinda did. I need her to dash over here. I'm so scared. That flame wall does so much damage. Alright, I need a continuous 4. Come on, Saren. Give me a continuous 4. Yeah, probably need 2 more bursts. Oh, maybe even 3. Because I didn't enter with the Saren spot. Not the smartest thing that I've done. What's the combat power? To do Saren, like hard Saren? I think the first time I tried doing hard Saren on this character, I was probably around 200. Might be able to do it a bit earlier than that, but 200 was pretty comfortable for a clear. Uh-oh. Oh, I actually got hit by that. I am in danger, boys. I'm in danger. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna keep hitting her while the shield's down. Yup. Scary boss. Scary boss. Uh-oh. I hope the deers hit me away from her. Well, that works too. Man, I hate the orbs that spawn throughout the fight the most, I think. These are obviously so annoying. They just like reverse you and stuff. It's terrible. Uh-oh. Duck. Never trust Saren. Yeah, I might need another burst. It's gonna be a bit of a Saren's diff here. She's gonna be maybe 5% after I finish my burst. I wasn't being cheap, I swear, I just forgot. Surely I can DPS 5%, right? Uh-oh. I've never been crossfired by so many lasers at the same time. That was like two parallel lasers and Saren herself. Alright. Oh, Daybreak. I'll take that. Do I have a guide for Saren? I do not. I don't think I have any, like, boss guides on my channel. Can I be bothered doing Carlos, an adversary? Oh no. Maybe I'll do Carlos. Carlos is pretty chill. Adversary, I'm kind of lazy. And then I'll run some bosses on my hero. Get some more money. Oh. Now, I realize now as well, I didn't bother getting another serums. Probably should have done that. Now I don't know if I can one burst each segment. May have to just wait around a little bit. Which I guess is not bad. I'm probably like waiting for my burst most of the time anyway. Yeah, close enough. If I'd done this a bit faster, I could have avoided the system. Of course it's the left system as well. Every time. When am I gonna post it? It's still a work in development right now. It's a lot of characters to go through. I'm getting there. Because I'm gonna split it up between like my Legion champs and my C10 mules. Because otherwise this is gonna be like way too much effort for one really long video. It'd be easier to split it up. So yeah, I think the first one, and the one I'm currently working on is the Legion Champs one, so I'm just going through my Legion Champs that can clear at least the end cast mission, basically. And then I'll release maybe like a split on the C10 guys, because they're kind of like different realms. There's two... Wait. Oh. Okay, thought I had to cleanse the system there. All good. Got stun locked by the fact that nothing showed up. The hyperburning character? Not yet, but I'll make my Seer. That'll be the hyperburn. And I need the Legion block. You can't wait. I can't wait to showcase my my Legion champion, my Cannon Master. Yep, my favorite Legion champion. Ah, I tried to shoot and dodge at the same time. Yeah, I will be definitely hyperburning my Seer. I want that Legion block that I don't currently have. Seer's mage, right? I think a mage block would be nice. I think I have like just a random fire poison somewhere. I don't think it gives very much to my Legion. Ah, Koss is left. Left and right, the special. It's a combo. Oh, good thing I Jenny iframed. Outside of Challenge World, how many hypers do they do per year? That's a hard question, actually. I feel like they've just been upping the amount of hyperburns they give. It really depends as well on like how many times they decide to like remaster classes, because they come with their own hyperburns a lot of the time. How many have we had in the last year? I feel like we had a decent amount. What playlist am I listening to? I can link it into the chat. There you go. That's the music playlist I'm listening to right now. Like they basically gave us 4 for this like season, and then you had the last Challenger World. I think came with at least 1. I don't remember there was more. Then there was the Wild Hunter. There was another one. Oh man. And then if you extend the timeline a little bit further, there were a lot. Lots of hyperburns. Need more for 10k? Yeah, 10k is it's a lot of 260 characters for 10k. Okay. Question is, can I be bothered doing adversary right now? Maybe I'll do it later. I'm too lazy right now. I don't want to worry about parrying anything. It doesn't even drop anything outside of money as well. Makes it a lot less appealing. They should bring back the tiny fragments for easy Carls and easy adversaries. They should drop half a cookie. Yep. And bring back the Lucka grindstone as well. Why not? Let's go Pap. And what was the last one? Seabell. Now, if I can be bothered finishing everything, I should have about 120 bill for Shining. That's probably more than enough for what I want to do. Honestly, even with 100 bill, it should be more than enough. Don't have that many things I want to work on. Either that or I decide to go down the bottomless pit that is trying to just 23 star some items on some characters. I don't know if I've got the patience for that though. My battle mage could get some gains with some 23 stars and stuff like that, but I don't know if I can be bothered. Might just be arcanes on Ren and yeah, just arcanes on Ren and some pitch maybe. I think my Ren could go for some stars on the pitch. I don't have a CFE on this character though. It's kind of hard to use a belt. One more crystal. I'll do it another time. Let's see. Maybe let's run Wild Hunter next. I don't remember if I did my Monster Park runs yesterday on my Kanna. I hope I did. Actually, no. I'll take it back. I want to work on my hero. I think my hero has more exciting drops to go for than the Wild Hunter. Even though it's like kind of a more boring character to play. I need a better ring on this character. That's what I need. I'm using a continuous 3. I have the choice of continuous 3 or totaling 3. And I'll be honest, I don't think either of them are good. At least not for hero. Hello, Gibson. Hello, Fatsia. That's me. Let's use these fams. Alright, please game. Roll 3. Roll 3. Please. Would also happily settle on a weapon jump 4. Yep. I did actually get the weapon jump 4 today for my Ren, but unfortunately my Ren already has one. Oh, tradable ring boxes win. That'd be nice. Not asking for too much, are we? You have 100 in case they do it. Yeah, me too. I have heaps of characters that are mostly finished with their rings, and then, you know, what do you do with the extra ring boxes? I wouldn't mind it if they implemented something like the energy system. Do you know how when you decide to swap energy over, you get like you only get a fraction of it, right? Like even something like that would be nice. Like you can disenchant the extra ring boxes into like, you have to trade in 3 of them to get 1 to another character that's tradable. Like literally anything. Please, I just want a little bit of a raw on some of my characters that don't already have one. A pity into a grindstone. Oh, that could be kind of cool. Trade enough of the white ring boxes, you get a grindstone. But at the same time, I can also understand, like, you know, grindstone maybe should be left to only be obtained from grandest bosses. It's kind of like one of the main reasons to do grandest bosses. Just fully unlocked masteries on Paladin. Oh, nice. Do you want to run on a faster character as well, or are you okay with just taking the same dude? My other characters might have higher drop rate as well, so I don't know if you care about that. My Blaze Wizard doesn't have low drop rate. It's like 380, so you kind of just got unlucky. 380 is not that low. Use 1 boxes and dawn items, yeah. I'll take you on my Blaze Wizard, the second one, because that one I won't care about the pitch. Might as well just give you the full prio, right? Oh man, I think I have to wait for my burst to clear. Can't get through. This is a raw diff right here. The day that the rentals went away was the saddest day for my hero, for sure. At least all the other characters, I think my marksman managed to get a raw 3 by the end of it. My hero though, still using whatever it found on the floor. Raw 4, please. Okay, Daybreak. That's kind of okay. Not gonna complain about a Daybreak. Did my Kanna get a Daybreak? Don't remember. I think I got one from Seren. Do I have pity on this character? I think I used it recently, yeah. I think I used it on the eye patch. Did I end up cubing my eye patch? Oh nice, I did. That's good enough. I have a lot of fake 3 lines. Hero, I need you to get me a book. You already have a belt. Get a book. Then I can pity E.T. in the future. I'm really liking the pity system for mules. It's like, it's kind of fun just getting these random 18-star ETs and 18-star eye patches and making gains. Or book even. I mean, just depends what you feel like picking. Obviously, there's an argument to not pick book, but look, if you wanna pick an item for fun, who am I to say no? Holy crap, that scared the crap out of me. So some birds in my area are just really damn loud. Be like that, living in the middle of nowhere. As much as I like birds, they are sometimes quite loud. Like right now, there's so many cockatoos just running around. And they like to scream as they fly in the sky. I don't know what's up with them. Get a cat to eat the bird? No. You can't let a cat outside in Australia because they'll eat the birds, which is not good for the ecosystem, and then the cat dies to a spider. You know, like then it's just double loss. You lose the birds and you lose your cat. Can't do that. Yeah, I actually really hate outdoor cats. They're actually not good. They're not good for the environment out here. Because the birds, they just get eaten. They don't even get eaten. They just get killed. They're just left around. Every once in a while, I'll see like a dead crow, and I get really annoyed because then I know it's just like some dude's outdoor cat. And I live like sort of close to a highway as well, so it's like you leave your cat outdoors, being a menace to the local birds, and it's next to a highway. It's just gonna get run over. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there are laws here that like involve you mandatorily leaving your cat inside the house. Like I don't think outdoor cats are allowed. Oh, so they shouldn't be. I'm not sure if that's like a local government or local council ruling, but yeah, pretty sure cats have to be indoors here. If we got to weapon jump swap? Yep. That sounds about right. The hardest part about ring swapping is remembering. I've seen a few people recently say that they hate ring swapping, and I'm just wondering, like it's not hard to do it. I mean, I understand if you say it's you forget a lot. That's fair. It's very easy to forget. But saying like it's hard to do or like you can't be bothered doing it, it's like what? What does that even mean? Pressing one button. In the older versions, absolutely, ring swapping before was like a nightmare. But now it's literally one button. But it's kind of funny because sometimes I see people complain about ring swapping like it's hard, but then they complain that they're not making gains. Like, is ring swapping not just a free gain? Like in the middle of your fight? Is they getting rid of it? Yeah, in terms of convenience, I do like it, and they're also standardizing it across all the classes, right? I don't really have a problem with that. I wonder how many classes miss out on that ring swap though, because I know when I play my Cannon Master, the weapon jump ring swap is actually pretty significant to the burst damage, or at least like to the 1 minute rotation. So I wonder how many classes kind of lose out on this ring swapping. How many other classes, especially the ones that use more than just weapon jump. Aren't there a few classes that like also use like totalings and stuff like that, or risk takers perhaps? I don't know. I don't know how other classes work. But yeah. I like that they're standardizing it. Hopefully they compensate those classes accordingly. Because if you put everyone in the same field using raw and continuous, it's easier to, I guess, balance them later. Whether or not that actually happens, we'll just have to wait and see. ET? No. Furniture. W. Fire poison. True. Then you got the class that is just like... Is it because like fire poison is such a like flat damage? I don't know what the right word is. Like flat damage curve. It just does consistent damage throughout the whole thing. It doesn't really do much with the raw changes, I guess. At least in compared to others. You can get some personalized guidance. You're stun locked on this hyper pass. Oh, you mean like you get like overwhelmed by how much stuff there is? In which case, like I can help, but feel free to share into the chat. I'm sure some others might be able to help here too. Yeah, the other DPM classes, that's true. Hello, Liz. Yep, that's me. Alefaxia Hyperion. Yup. How you doing, man? Shade and Lynn benefit from the changes. I think a lot of characters benefit from it too. Just like the ones that have... I mean, I'm trying to think. From the perspective of Kanna, is this a good thing or a bad thing? And for classes that are like really, really big into their burst profiles, right? But like, those classes don't do very much DPM wise anyway, so now you just have like more damage on your burst, kind of? I don't know. Yeah. Every class benefits, just some less than others. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Oh. Whoa. There's going another Zerk. Guys. How sad is this character right here, right? This is my second Zerk that I've seen on this character. I've seen more Zerks on this character within the last 10 weeks than I've seen Twilight Marks. I've seen more Zerks without this one than Twilight Marks in the last 10 weeks. I have seen like 0 Twilight Marks in the last 10 weeks. This is my damage Twilight Mark. I could not push it past 18 because I just never saw another one. Now this is my second Zerk. That is messed up. This character really hates Twilight Marks. Steak is too juicy. It is true. Low key though, this character kind of vegetarian. Hates steak. Have I done Lou Will yet? Can I break this curse? You're right. Can I break this curse? I legitimately have not seen a Twilight Mark in so long on this character. Not that I'm complaining about a Zerk. Like I can roulette my Zerks now, which is kind of cool. Because this is my current one. It's not that good. And the Dex Flame is insane, but I'm a strength character, unfortunately. So I can just probably rule out these two, and then whichever is higher, just go for it. You like condensed burst classes with 1 button DPM. Condensed burst classes with 1 button DPM. I mean, Kanna's pretty much like that. Bowmaster. I think there are a lot of classes that have like most of their burst up front and then you just hold down 1 button. How about Hayato with no button DPM? that is something I've heard a lot. Is that actually true though? Like, or is this just an exaggeration? Like, how true is that statement actually? I've never played Hayato, so I don't know. Like, how true is Hayato 0 button DPM? Is it that bad? Because I know Kanna's one is like not great. Like I feel like I do no damage off of my burst, but I still press my buttons, and you know sometimes they do a bit of damage. But it's sounding like Hayato just doesn't. You don't even need to press any buttons. I do wonder how much of that is true or is it an exaggeration? Because you know, I can believe that it's true. Have I hyperburned anyone yet? I'm planning on hyperburning my what do you call it? My Seer. Kanna has RNG nature, whereas Hayato's just slapping with a wet noodle. Okay, I see it. That is true, at least for Kanna, every once in a while your skills come off cooldown and you just press them. So even though it's like not exactly the most complex gameplay, it is probably more damage distribution. I haven't played Seer yet, but I've heard good things about Seer. It seems like it's very efficient on its frags. That seems to be the general consensus. It's strong and it's like frags efficient, which is always nice. Check the link. I'll check it in a second. Oh, this is like your Legion. No, I have my stupid ad blocker on, so I can't see the Imgur link. Oh. Let me get out of this first. Let me see if I can actually have a look at it. Oh, you actually have a lot of like pretty strong characters. So are you just looking for like a hyperburn? Okay, for some reason I read that as like you were asking for help getting into the game sort of thing, not making a new character. Oh wow, look at that. A Twilight Mark. That's legitimately the first Twilight Mark I've seen in like 2.5 months. Now time for Will to drop one? I don't want it anymore. I'm done. I'm done with Twilight Marks. Friendship over with Twilight Marks. Complain tech true? Yeah, but I don't want them anymore. My hero, like, lucked out into double Zerk in the last couple of weeks. If you want both a Legion block and a boss mule, it doesn't get much better than Hayato, but I see you already have one here. Kanna, you already have one. I mean, Seer's not bad, then. Look, can't go wrong with the TMS crew, right? The TMS characters are too good. Yeah, there you go. If you want to make it simple on yourself, you can go Seer. I just don't know the gameplay loop of Seer. If you say you wanted like a simple class, I don't know how straightforward the class is. So if any of you guys have like bossed with the Seer, like how easy is it? Because he did say once preferably one that has like straightforward burst and then one button-ish. Which is valid, like I can respect that. I mean, that's why I have a hero, right? Like Hero and Marksman are some of my favorite boss mules because it's so simple. Very easy, you can put everything into skill sequence. Ah, nice. Yeah, I remember there were a few summons that like you had to press like separately. Yeah, this is a hero. I just happened to say it when you were asking. I really like my hero because it's so simple to play. Sometimes you don't need complexity, you just need something, you know, reasonably good. Good movement, good survivability. Pretty okay mobbing, to be honest. I actually enjoyed training this character to 275. The only thing that's stopping my hero from being like kind of strong is it's missing an Oz ring. Like I just need a raw 4 on this character or raw 3 and it'll feel a lot better to play. Using a continuous 3 with this class doesn't feel that good. Main is Lin. Swipe spam, 230s, want something similar. Yeah, I can't really comment on Seer, unfortunately, but if I can maybe encourage Hero. I feel like Hero is like that for me, where it's like very simple. You're basically using, what's this called? Raging Blow, like 99% of the time. And you have some skills that you press off cooldown every once in a while. But they're pretty easy to press. And that's kind of it. And I really like the mobility. If you like sweep, like Hero has his own like sort of sweep skill. Which I know like if you're used to using sweep a lot, it's very easy to like get screwed over by playing other classes because you're not used to dodging things in certain ways. W Hero plug. And if you wanna like farm on this character too, this skill, Burning Soul Blade, is a 2-minute summon. So you actually start off with Fountain and a 2-minute summon as soon as you hit 5th job, which is a lot better than a lot of classes. I never thought I'd say that like Hero has good mobbing, but it actually kind of does. The summon's not that big, but it gets the job done. Gets the job done. Alright, Will, I need you to drop me a book. Give this hero the 5 set. Oh, I get an extra bonus item I get to Starforce on Shining. Didn't expect a second Zerk, I'll say that much. You want super AFK? Use Burning Soul Blade Dusk and take off the resistance? Yo, this is forbidden tech right here. It's like the most one tech. Forgets to put the skill points back when he bosses. I feel like I wouldn't do that just because I feel like I'd forget to loot. I guess you'd have to tab back in every 2 minutes to put down Burning Soul Blade again, and you can just run around. thinking Dawn Warrior hero buck for playstyle. I feel like I wouldn't worry. I don't know if this is the right take, but whenever it comes to like boss meals and stuff like that, I don't usually value their Legion blocks that much. I kind of just play characters because I like them, more for the playstyle than for like the account-wide benefits. Like, don't get me wrong, getting a level 250 Legion block is like kind of efficient, especially if it's something like, you know, crit damage or damage based off of Seer Hayato in this example. But I feel like the Legion block, for me, you kind of eventually get them anyway, and you can just park these mules at 250. You don't have to force them into, like, boss mules. Oh my god, I actually got a book! Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god, that's 5 set. Yo, that's actually big. That's 5 set for my hero. Yeah, holy crap, I get the boss damage set now. Red book. Oh, that is the saddest flame I've ever seen, but I'm not complaining. Yo, my hero is so lucky. In the span of like a month, I went from 1 set to 5 set. Legit. Flame it? Hell yeah. I have all those like random flames. Oh, look at all these flames. I can clear up my inventory. Let's go. Now I have something to chuck it on. Actually, before I flame it, let's quickly do the other bosses, because I have my drop coupon. Might as well, right? I have 6 minutes left on my drop coupon. How many do I run a week? I have my Legion champs, which is like, you know, 4 of them. And then I have another 7 characters, so 11 total. Twilight Mark's not a big deal after all? Yeah, just complain about not having a Twilight Mark, get some Zerks instead, apparently. I'm not gonna lie, it was actually pretty annoying not seeing any Twilight Marks for literally months. Because, I did run out of things I could upgrade on this hero, and the Twilight Mark would have been nice. It was stuck at 18 for the longest time. I usually make mules and blocks. I think, the way that I've approached my mules is I see them as money bags. I don't really treat them as anything more than a means to get money. So that's why my approach to making my mules is not like oriented around Legion blocks or links for that matter. I just pick ones that will actually be bothered playing, or the playstyles that I like. Because to me, if I don't play them or if I don't like them, I'm not gonna get money out of them. If that makes sense. That's why like I don't really have that high value on being efficient with the Legion blocks. Like, I still have my Hayato is still not level 250. I don't even have a Seer amongst a few other classes. But at least I run all my characters, and that's good enough for me. That's my approach, at least. Do I really need to keep running Pinot? Not sure. I guess I may as well. Not necessarily for the KT. Oh, pardon me. All right, free flaming content. You can try to flame this book. All right, what am I looking for? I don't even know. Maybe I'll use the red ones first. Probably like at least like 60 and 5, and then I can worry about it later. Don't need to go too crazy on it. No chance to get the card? True. I guess if it's just part of my routine, I might as well just run it, right? The copium. Copium of that legendary fam card. Oh my god, done. 54 and 6, that's good enough for me. Nice. I'll save the flames. If they're gonna expire, I have some other things to use it on, but at least the book I can use right now. W Mule. You've done it, hero. $130? Yeah, 130 is a bit high for a mule, I think. Okay, what's my character sitting on now? 173 now. Nice. This is a pretty good gain. 10% boss damage, basically. Hello, Leonardo. Alright. How do I do slime without... I had to pop another green pot, don't I? That's a bit sad. 5 set before Oz 4? Oz 4 is hard to get, man. What can I say? Legit. The weirdest thing of this loadout is the fact that I'm using, like, I don't have a usable ring for this character. Legit. I think the highest level raw that I have is a raw 2. It's cooked. Not even, it's a raw 1. Actually, I have a belt as well, so technically I could be 6 set. This character is technically 6 set before it's even see a raw. What did I miss? Yeah, my hero got a second Zerk today. So I got a Zerk maybe 2 weeks ago. Which is crazy because my Twilight Mark, I just have not seen any. It's the first Twilight Mark today that I've seen in like months. But I've seen 2 Zerks. I think I pitied this art patch. Like I'm pretty sure I picked this from my cause. Yeah, I only have 14, so I'm pretty sure I pitied this. This was from a while ago, and then I just got this book today. Dawn Pity. Slime Ring. Oh, I didn't pop any of my buffs. Okay, if I can get this character a little bit stronger, I'd be able to at least fit all these bosses within one green pot. You know what? I can actually do Will last now. Because before, I only did Will for the chance of the book. Now I don't have to worry about the book chances anymore. Wait until Crown? I think I'll just ladder it for fun. Like, realistically, maybe I shouldn't. But I don't really care too much about my mules in that sense. We'll see. Let's see if I regret that. Inverse luck? Yeah. I'm living my best life playing these mules, man. The best part about having like so many characters is that whenever any of them get a drop, it's kind of fun. Because I don't really have a main. Like, okay, now I kind of do. Like, I'm really working and enjoying my Kanna, right? But still, I get pretty excited when I get any drops on any of my characters. I know some people get a little bit annoyed when their mules get drops, but for me, I don't know, it's kind of fun. If any of them get a drop, it's a win. Free boom content? Yeah, free boom content, but maybe they hit. And if they hit, it's just a win. Yeah, all this character really needs though is just like a raw 4 or raw 3. Literally a usable Oz ring. It's a little sad using totalings and continuous 3s. More pitch than your main? Ah, that's alright. Now that they're making systems that you can actually get it consistently, it alleviates the pain of it. How's your Hyperburner going? I haven't used it yet. I'm planning to put it onto my Seer, I just haven't made it yet. Alright. Let's see if this totaling ring made a difference. I think it kinda did, actually. That's okay. Like, all that, like, not getting the pass does is it just takes a bit longer to get to 260. As long as you're happy with the character that you decide to hyperburn, that's all that really matters. At the end of the day, as long as you play the character, that's the main thing that matters. Do the proper thing with future passes and put hyperburn inside the pass. That would have made a lot of sense, right? Like, put the hyperburn as like the first thing in the goddess pass for free, and then it would have stopped any of the like the weird shenanigans of people like making their characters too early or that sort of nonsense. But yeah. What are you, 6 bill? Oh, it's all on my Kanna, that's why. I don't usually leave my money in the storage. Which is actually a slight problem. Because, I will often sometimes forget money on my mules, and I don't know where it is. And I have to... There was one time I was doing some upgrades on... Maybe it was on Shining or something, and then I didn't play for a few days for some reason. And then I logged back in, and I needed to cube some items. And I couldn't find my money, so I had to re-log into all of my characters to go find that money. Because I don't usually leave it in my storage. I usually just put it onto like the character I'm working on. So my Kanna has like 70 bill on it. Run after this? Yeah, we can run some bosses after this. Which ones do you need? Is this for your paladin? Ran your mules, forgot to deposit for 3 weeks. Hey, it's free money. There is a certain level of enjoyment of like randomly finding a mule where it has a bunch of money. But then you get disappointed if it's like right after a Starforcing event. It really depends on the timing. Long to 48 characters to find it. Well, they're making a universal wallet soon, so that'll be convenient. So then all the money across all your characters will be in your Meso account. That's convenient for players like me, not so convenient for players that want to hide their money so they don't spend. Alright. See Tenny? Alright. I'll jump on my Blaze Wizard after this. Let me cap my crystals on my hero, and then let's run some bosses. Man, what a good day to be a hero. Book and a Zerk? Crazy. Now all 11 of my characters have a book. That's a W. Now I need a rel to follow suit. Otherwise, the first 130 crystals going straight into the book. 2 books of each color. A little excessive. All good. I have so many of these Abso boxes. Okay, is there anything else I need to put away? I think that's it. Thoughts on Mercedes to burn just needed Legion block? Your existing is 222. I guess, like, if you want to just get it over and done with for the block, you can just burn that existing one, hey. I mean, the Mercedes block is pretty useful. Like, the main utility is the fact that, like, if your whole party has the Mercedes block, your cooldowns stay more in sync by that amount. But if you just want a Legion block, Mercedes is a good one. For sure. What's it doing again? Ah, yes. The return of Woplop. There's partying in this game? Yeah, surprisingly. Let's see. Let's grab this. Swap to raw. All the toggles. Healer. Alright, where is he? Channel 30. He's doing Hungry Mudo. Excuse me. Let the record show, he said, let's go do C10 and he's in Hungry Mudo. Actually, just for this guy, let's grab him a wealth. Increase his chances of getting drops. He's in a party. You want that Blaze Moon, I guess, the amount of booms? Maybe. Maybe. I don't remember. I don't have a... Oh my god. I don't have skill sequence on this. Or buff sequence. Re-enter. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy some drops. Oh my god, it's a miracle I didn't get hit by the strings there. My Jenny iframe didn't go off. But yeah, this is an exciting run because I'm running with JH's Hyperburn from the most recent one. So any drops that he gets is pretty big. Getting drops on brand new characters is always so fun. There is a world that he just randomly gets a Daybreak and a Sorcier on a fresh character. Hello? W gains. Or Ringbox for that matter. Ringbox actually is probably the biggest gain. Armor box is pretty okay too if he decides to push the Starforce on it. I'm dying. We're both dying. We do not have very much HP. Yeah, we can cleanse actually. Get some. Uh-oh. Whoa, where's the altar? I think we both lost door. I hope he rebinds because I don't have bind. W. It's one of the important blocks, yeah. Nothing wrong with, like, if you just need the block, just make it. Like, for me, I held off from making my Mercedes for the longest time, because every time that we got a Hyperburn, I just made boss mules instead. I never, like, improved my Legion. Until more recently. Like, the only reason why I even have a 260 Mercedes myself is because in that last night troop that we had a broken event that allowed you to farm on your main and level up a character at the same time. It was so free. Didn't have to put any effort into towards the Mercedes and it got to level 250. If it wasn't for that event, I don't know if I would have a 250 Mercedes, I'll be honest. Did he just die? I think I want to join him. Any hits today? I got a Zerk and a book on my hero. Crazy hits today. That book gave my hero 5 set as well, which is boss damage. It was a very good day today. Oh. Missing all the talk about Mercedes? I was just saying, like, Mercedes is a good block, and I held off from making one for the longest time because I just kept making boss mules. If it wasn't for Night Troop, which was an event that allowed me to just get a Mercedes to 250, 260 without doing anything, I don't know if I'd have a Mercedes, to be honest. What's the lucky channel? Always channel 30. Who's that Mihail? Yeah. JH is my favorite Mihail. Come on, something, anything. Oh, so sad. Yo, he's just like left all the rubbish on the floor. I'll take it. Take some of it. What's the pick for Challenger World 3? For me, I will be doing Arel. I think there will be heaps of people playing Arel, heaps of people picking the TMS classes because they're very good. Good value. Three Kannas, follow my guide. I mean, I did say it, but it wasn't my idea, alright? We should be giving credit where credit is due. It was Z-Beck's idea. Yep. You're getting 3 Hyperburns? So we got one just now. We get another one for Challenger World itself, like alongside a Challenger World, and we get another one for Kinesis. So heaps of them. I don't know for Challenger World though. I need to turn off my heater. It's very warm in my room. Do we think the night trip thing we get? I'm not sure. It's probably best to assume that if we do get whatever MC has, it won't be like a complete one-to-one port. Because I know that at least when it comes to the rewards and things, the MC has like different content released from what GMS does. Like more recently, they got a hyperburn for Lin because I didn't know this, but like it turns out Lin didn't exist in TMS for some reason. Not in TMS, sorry, in MC. I just assumed that they had it. For links in Legion. Yeah, we'll see what the links in the Legion are. It would be very cool and interesting if they did the thing where it stacked with, like, all the Shine characters had the same link or Legion. And they just stacked. That'd be interesting. In which case, then, the seer that I'm going to make very soon is going to be very important. Legion, though, I'm not sure what they're going to give. No, I never thought I'd say this, but I think a crit rate Legion block might actually be kind of nice. I know not every class benefits from it, but I do have random characters that don't have enough crit rate, and I have to do weird things to get like the correct amount. Wouldn't mind another crit rate block. Or maybe the full copium block that is just straight up final damage. $250 RL for 2% FD. RL block would be 2,500 MP. That would be really tragic. If they did that, it'd be so sad, actually. I hope whatever it is, it's like kind of useful in the grid. Like, there's a lot of them that don't necessarily add damage that are kind of useful. Like to some extent, Demon Slayer's one is like not the saddest. It's not the most useful, but you know, the extra status resist can't hurt. Alright. CFE. Nothing. That's okay. We're fail stacking for the important one. This one right here. This one's the important one. Any character would be happy to get the drops from this one, right? Surely. Does it make me change channel? No, we're in the same channel. Still in channel 30. Why am I not healing? Also, thank you for following. One thing to STARFORCE Eternals is that why is cubing Eternal like 4 mil per 3? It's so expensive. Oh yeah, like the reroll costs, right? Yeah, look at this guy moving around. Got your 9th ET today? 9 ETs, that's a lot of ETs. That is a lot of ETs. Oh my god, I'm getting bonked on the head by everything. I trust in JH. He will give me sanctity. He did not. I have been scammed. Yo, how did he die with me? You don't have Sacro keybinded. You know what? I respect the rundown. Ran into it. I believed in him. Iframes are for noobs, he says. That is crazy. Can't believe he scammed me like that. Yeah, actually yesterday I took him through C10 on his Paladin the same way I did today, and he was like, "You have iframe." I could see like the little glowing armor that Sacro gives you. So I'm like, "Oh, okay." So I just stood in the middle during the leg spawn like this, and then he turned it off, and I died. Can never trust your teammates. And I know for a fact when that happened, he saw my character die to the legs because he turned off the iframe. He was clapping his hands like a seal. I can see it happening. You got your 5th Dreamy Belt today? Oh, congrats. Pitch of the one eye patch 2 years ago. Yeah, pitch can be like pretty finicky. Alright, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to yoink that fail stack right here. For all the guys who haven't seen pitch in a long time, I'm about to grab another one. And pass it over to this new Paladin. You're welcome. Damn. That was a lot of MVPs, I'll take it. I'll take the primals too, I guess. Alright, what's next? We can do... Where is he now, actually? Okay, he wants to do Will. So he teleports me to the channel, but not the map. Interesting. 1 sec. Okay. Me with his Lin when he's generating iframe to the laser. The JH does that when we do X Lotus together. He'll just teleport me into the middle of the map every once in a while. I'll let him burst this one. I'll go to the other side. Any pitch so far? I got a book and a Zerk on my hero. Alright, good night, Kalis. Right now I'm just carrying a friend's new Hyperburn. Hopefully we'll get something fun. Hopefully a Twilight Mark. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hope your hero gets your luck, hopefully. Hope you guys all get some stuff too. That's pretty good? Yeah, it's pretty damn good. That book was my 5 set as well, which is like a really good set bonus. Five set gives you boss damage. So much value. I think every time that we've done this boss together, every time that it says that they're going to like teleport you to a different room, he's always teleported out into the other room, and I just stay with the boss. That's happened a few times now. God. Why does Will take so long to clear? It's too many tests. Yo, can you imagine we get another book today? That'd go crazy. Reading is bad. Good luck on pitches, thank you. I mean, we only have a few bosses left to run. Got Lotus, Damien afterwards as well. I mean, Lucid Belt is like kind of okay, I suppose. Better than nothing. All works for new hyper. Oh, true, because you don't have Golix. You know, actually, out of all the pitch that JH sees, one of the most common ones that he sees is actually the CFE. I feel like a lot of his characters, he had a CFE on them early on before he had his subset. I remember the Bishop having that. I remember maybe the Demon Slayer having that. There was a few characters that were just like rocking a CFE before the sub earring. It was quite funny. The Bish doesn't? Oh, was it the fire poison? It was the old fire poison. It was one of the mages. I do vaguely remember it. Yeah, CFE and ET, the only ones you don't have? Yeah, fair. We always want the ones we don't have. I'm gonna make JH watch the cutscene because my burst isn't up yet. Aw, man. I was hoping I'd get the poison. Turn off any passive damage. Let's see. Swap to drop. Book and Twilight Mark. Thank you very much. Oh, nothing. Man, these bosses have been pretty dry. Looking for a little bit of a Twilight Mark for the boy. Kind of scamming him. Taking him all these bosses just for him to get liberation points and that's it. It's kind of tragic. 3 points is 3 points, for sure. But it's more like, I hope he gets something out of these runs other than just a drop. I think the only thing that he's actually gotten... I got him a KT, that's okay. I got him a KT yesterday. Could be worse. I think KT is like a decent drop. Your entire roster is non-KMS. Hey, nothing wrong with running the best classes in the game at the moment. Maybe a slime ring and a raw 4. Yeah, we didn't get a slime ring last week. Yeah, carry as a W. That's true. I think I just mostly feel bad because he has definitely gotten me a lot of drops in the past. Like, for my mules at least, he's gotten me a lot of emblems. Heaps of emblems. And I feel like I haven't gotten him anything. Actually, I do get him stuff sometimes. I've given him a source or two. But yeah, it's more like, it feels like I haven't really provided many gifts from these carries compared to him. I've definitely completely scammed him out of like the slime rings. There was one time I was carrying him for like, I wanna say it was like 10 weeks, and I don't think I got him a single slime ring. Oh, what is that? My raw. She's gonna fly off. Please stay. Okay. Fly away. Oh, nah. Alright, surely we get a Twilight Mark here. Surely. 400% drop rate? Across 4 runs? Surely. Yes! Twilight Mark! Let's go. That's something. Nice. Alright, we got something. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. I got him something. Let's go, guys. Belt. I mean, Belt would have been pretty exciting too. Let's see. Where's he at? Choo Choo. I guess we can do... Let's do Lotus Damien first, because I have the drop stuff still. The drop is 2 and Lucid. Unless he's somewhere else. I'm gonna refresh my G skills real quick. It's so funny, I'm pretty sure he doesn't even have G skills because he's a new character, right? You don't get G skills for like the first like 24 hours or whatever. Told you there's a drop. Can you tell me there's a Zerk here as well? Zerk or Blackheart would be nice. What's the other Oz ring use? Right now it would be Raw and Weapon Jump, I assume. Alright, good night, man. Thanks for dropping by. Swap to drop. Ah, I got a ring box. Alright, let's see. Do I get a raw 4? What did I get? Nice. Critical defense 1. Let's go here. I'll just pop another drop coupon afterwards. Can't solo. I think even if he could solo, the money doesn't really matter. The points for Lomian is like pretty low anyway. I want to say it's probably more valuable for him to have like a random guy take him for drop rate. It's just easier like this too. Because he's probably like what, 20 something mil combat power at highest? It's still a long run. Yeah, 23 mil. It won't be a short run. He's lazy? Yeah, valid. I would be too. I would be too. Yeah, this is his newest hyperburn. No, didn't die. Skips job change quests? I'm not sure. Eye patch. No eye patch. Alright, let's do slime. Grab myself another luck coupon for him. And a wealth. Why not? Okay, I'll take a Pinot afterwards as well. Honestly, I'm pretty happy that he at least got a Twilight mark. If we can get him a slime ring here as well, it'd be really, really good. Then Dawn set is good value. Are we going to be able to one test this, or do we have to do 2? May have to be 2. But again, I guess our burst would be a lot stronger when we actually do the test. Made all Hurricane classes able to jump like Red and Wild Hunter. Would be kind of nice, but I do like having certain classes having their own like kind of niche quality of life, if you can call it that. Nothing wrong with having only some of the Hurricane classes being able to do that. gonna be kind of close. Can we do it? %. Surely we win this. Nice. And I still have my drop coupons as well. Damn, didn't even need to buy the extra one. Alright, please, slime ring. Please. Slime ring! Oh my god. Well, I got a ring box, that's something. What did I get? Nice, risk taker. I'll take him Pinot too if he needs it. Ah, nice. You got a slime, not slime ring, you got a KT. Okay, that's something. Hopefully he got enough of the symbols. I guess we'll find out really soon. Let's see what he has to say. Did you get enough? Did you get enough for your secondary? You got enough? Nice. Week 1 secondary. Love to see it. Oh, technically I guess week 2. Wait, this character has a boomed ET. Well, that's not great. Alright. Oh good. At least we got him something. We got him something. Got him a Twilight Mark and a KT. And his secondary too. Value. Okay. Let me just check off some of my boss mules. Let's see. What did we finish today? Did a little bit of the Kanna. Did a little bit of the Ren. I'll say Ren is done except for Easy Adversary. We finished Hero. And I'm just waiting for my Kanna to run some bosses. Oh, and I think I ran my... No, we just ran this Blaze Wizard. Never mind. Good progress. Let's go get our money. Yeah, I don't think I did my monster parks yesterday. I don't remember doing it, which is a shame. My easy EXP. You know what it was? I probably did Nightmare Paradise, and then I went to sleep. Let's open this. I need to disassemble my things here. So much random crap. Need these Philosopher Stones and whatnot. Keep all the secondaries. Do I need this totaling for 3? Alright, don't need it. Don't need the Lydium Heart. Can't be disassembled. Do I need to hold these things? Or nah? Like the Thursday and Sunday ones? Do you need to hold these to be able to get the big one? I'm just gonna use the Maple Campus one anyway, but that's fine. Alright, let's see. 12, 13 of these. 14. Surely I can randomly hit a 23. So much tidier. Yeah. It was just mostly Golic stuff that was clogging my inventory. Okay, I could do my grinding or what should I need for this? I could do my 5k mobs now. I need to fix my skill sequence. I have missed you. My 30%. I mean 30 minutes. I need to get some more 3x coupons. I also need to spend a little bit of points for this. Do you guys think they'll give us more next week? Do we get more credits next week, or is that it? I guess I can do that later. Maybe I'll do one more C10E. Wild Hunter, maybe? Oh, Wild Hunter's pretty fast. Yeah, let's do Wild Hunter. Side run will, because you got a book. Now you have a book. Hey! Congrats on your book. W. There's a 200 cap now? Oh, so we get it for a bit longer. That's good. Oh, I have an orange pouch here. It's just been sitting here. Oh, that's a good reward. 10 star spec boxes. Okay, we got one shining out of that. I'll take it. Actually, what I should do is my frontiers on my Kanna before I forget. Yeah, congrats on your book. And today was a pretty good day for drops for me. Only ran, what, 2.5 characters and I got 2 drops. That's more than I usually get, that's for sure. Don't know if I win that actually. Ooh, orange. Now surely that's enough. I'm always so suspicious because of my one dice that requires the first one to be odd. I would like to replace it, but I don't know if I can be bothered making more fams for this. Ah, thank you. Have you guys gotten anything good from this thing yet? I think my best drop was probably the EXP ring. I've seen a few green pouches, but nothing pitch related yet. All the green pouches has ever given me have been cubes. It's just only cubes. Oh my god, I couldn't win with that because I don't have any extra modifiers. That's so sad. Triple fives wasn't enough. Too many clocks. That was the expedition of all time. Alright. Legendary expedition. Let's see what you give me. Hues and Black Flames. They're pretty good for regular server. Oh no, I got a clock on my first... For a legendary as well? Oh nah. Clocks really shouldn't be rewards. Oh my god, it's over. If I see a green one I have to roll for, it's actually cursed. I don't think I even win this. Alright, I have a dice. Do I roll for that purple? Some purples here. Honestly, I think I failed this. Oh, 85. Okay, that's okay. Now, surely this wins 85, right? Alright, sure, I'll take it. It started off pretty badly. Now, can I just reduce the time? I only have 5 coins. I've been just reducing the time so then I can get these out of the way. So yeah, purple node at the end. But you click the purple node and it's just gonna say, like, all the common stuff anyway. Okay. Now we have 1 orange pouch copium. Should I just reveal it? Just for fun? It's not like I use my points for anything. Like, what else are these used for? I guess I can use it for this. I have heaps of coins. What happens when you fail a roll? Yeah, you don't get the pouch that you're rolling for, but you can still get dice and clocks. So if you're on like round 4 out of 5, for example, and you're not gonna win it, you don't have to force the rerolls. I'll buy one of these. Because I am actually farming on my Kanna. I haven't seen. You know what? Now that I bought this node stone, I reckon it's gonna give me one here. I just have a feeling. Ooh, another 10 stack. That's pretty good. Yo, there's 2 of these that I've gotten today. Let's see. See if I can get any of the big ones. I need a few more shining ones. Oh, I got at least 1 shining. Nice. It's because I almost have enough for 2 pitch restores. So if I can get 3 more over the next couple of days, I can do quite a lot of rouletting in theory. I'm probably going to put all the resources on my Kanna as well. So I think ideally I would like to run X-Lotus on my Kanna. Because if we run X-Lotus, we have a chance of getting the TC, and that would be the best case scenario. I would like try to send the TC to 21 star. And then if I boom it, then I can at least restore it. It feels a bit better to use to restore a TC over the other things. Actually, JH, is he still here? JH, if you're here, do you want to run X-Lotus now? Because it'd be kind of nice. Yes, I want to know. Would you like to run some X-Lotus? You can, but you're working. Might die out. Okay, don't worry about it then. I'd rather not rerun it if we can help it. Alright, all good. We'll do it another time. I will just do my 5k mobs and get my dailies out of the way. Okay, do I have all the stuff here? Nice. Now I just need to check this. Plenty of points there. Fams are good. Pop Auroras. What do we get? EXP. Very good. I do like getting extra EXP. Ooh, 90% burn. Wonderful. Oh god, my frame rate's dying a little. And I haven't even been using external chat. There's too many things going on at the same time. Go straight to bottom deck. Yeah, I wish I could do like better maps, but my Dusk and Dawn are too weak. Don't have the Sacred Force. Do a showcase on the Kanna? I can do that. It'll be part of like the Legion Champs showcase anyway. Alright. Oh, I have missed you, my 30-minute coupons. Welcome back. I do not miss using 20 minutes. When I StarForce on my Kanna, I have an ET and an eye patch both sitting at 18. Should I just settle at 21 if I happen to get them to 21? I feel like pushing 22 is a bit greedy, hey? Going for 22 seems greedy. Wait for crown. I could, but I think as long as I have one spare, it's fine. $20 ET. 20. Blasphemy. The ladder didn't work out well. Did you get 2 to 20 and then boom 20 to 21 and now you just can't tap it? It'd be like that sometimes. Sometimes the math doesn't math. Boom 19 to 20? Ah, yeah, okay. So you had one at 20 and one at 19. Okay. There's no point risking it, right? If you're doing full roulette. I actually just skipped the 20 star. If I have double 19s, I go to 21. I don't settle on 20. Because I would feel bad about it myself. I usually like don't greed for gains across any star. But just 19 to 20 and 20 to 21, I just gotta go for it, man. Every time. Can't help it. Oh, speaking of C Carl's runs, I hope to find a C Carl's run for this week. I usually just tag along to whenever they run it in our guild. But I'm not part of the static, so they just run whenever, and if I happen to be there, I'll join in. I mean, worst case, at least I can solo in Carlos, which is kind of nice. Being able to solo in Carlos at least is like a no hassle. You can replace you on C Chaos on the 30th. On the 30th? That's a Saturday. Saturday. There are 2 parties. Which character am I replacing? That's the real question. What spec do you think C10 is clearable on Kanna? I don't remember when I did it. I'm trying to remember my pacing on it. I wouldn't be surprised if somebody just says 30. I'll be honest. Under an hour. So under an hour across all of the bosses or across just C10? So are you talking like 20-minute C10 runs, like each boss, or are you talking like, you know, 10 to 15 minutes per boss, and then you finish everything within an hour? Okay, so like all the bosses in under an hour. Honestly, I think you probably reached that point at like 60 mil combat power. Is that too crazy? Because I feel like I cleared the bosses pretty quickly at that point. You got 13 C10 mules, not trying to ruin yourself? Nah, I feel you, dude. Like you have like a speed limit that you are okay clearing it at, and anything longer than that, you're not gonna play the class, right? You know what I mean? Nah, I feel you. I'm glad that you said 1 hour, because I would not know what the min cut is. But if you're talking about like a comfortable clear, I wouldn't be surprised if 60 mil is like more than enough. Because I think when my Kanna hit 60 mil, I started considering like soloing Black Mage. I don't think I cleared it at 60 mil. I think I did it at maybe 80. But I was kind of limited by my levels, I think. Like if I was 275, I probably could have cleared it at 60. But I don't remember being 275 at the time. Maybe either that or I'm gaslighting myself, I can't remember. But yeah, Kanna is very able to clear it like pretty under spec. It's just the burst feels so good. The best part about playing Kanna, in my opinion, is when you do your burst and then it's just like the dopamine of seeing all your skills constantly refresh, and every time you press it, it just chunks the boss's HP. I've never felt like such a rush playing a burst class until I went to Sea Gloom for the first time on my Kanna. Then I do my burst on like the first open, and every time I press a button, it just chunks it, you know? It just keeps going all the way down. The opposite when you do burst and nothing resets. That is true, you get both sides of the spectrum. It does happen both ways. But for the most part, every time that you hit that reset, or especially every time that you reset either Orochi or Pulverizing, man, it does so much damage. The dopamine of resetting Orochi and Pulverizing like 5 times in one burst, holy moly. Ruining other classes for you? Yeah, fair. I mean, this is why I have trouble, like, getting myself to do my mechanics bosses. It's not like it's particularly weak, it still clears C10E. Like, each of the bosses within, like, 5 to 6 minutes each. Still reasonably quick, right? Like, I'm pretty happy to run it as a mule. But there is, like, a certain level of disappointment that can't be described. Doing my burst on my mechanic and being like, the HP bar didn't move. Nice burst. It's its own form of disappointment. You try not to think about it too much. What did I burn? I'm gonna burn a Seer. I haven't made it yet, but I'll do Seer. Mostly just for the Legion block. Not gonna make a mule out of it or anything. Just want that 5%, or what is it, 6% damage block and call it. You're getting the pass? 35 USD is so much. For a character I'm not going to play as well? Probably not. I think I might just like slowly do like Monster Park on it or something. I'll just sacrifice the EXP on my Kanna. Because I can think of it like this: I sacrifice a few days of Monster Park so then my Kanna can get stronger. That's the mentality. Good luck on my name. But that's okay. I don't really think about what my names are too much. You need 40k Monster Park? Oh, Maple points, yeah, because there's no 5k. They're tempting you to go 50. That's like that thing they do with a lot of products where they price it instead of at $40, it's $39.99. It makes you feel like you're getting a better deal than it really is. That's how they get you. Hello, Fassia. that's actually pretty good. But now that you said it though, someone's gonna yoink it. It's over. I can't get that IGN anymore. By the time that I make my seer, it's gonna be gone. Should have kept it to yourself. Actually, that's pretty good. It would be a wasted name though. I can see somebody taking it just to mess with me. That's okay though. You blue dotted all of your C10 in 2 bursts. Yup. Kanna's pretty good. Has tradable boxes. Let the pay to win flow. Hell no. You went and paid it? Nah, that's okay. I appreciate it. That's alright. Shank's fraud is crazy. What's this about Sia? Nah, I'm making one for my Hyperburn. I haven't made it yet, but when I use like the coupon, it will be on a Sia. IGN, no Oz 5. Oh nah. He's gone mad with power. But yeah, I don't think I'll be paying for the Genesis, not the Genesis pass, sorry, the Goddess pass. I have 120 fragments right now. I get 90 for today, so I can actually unlock my Hexastat too, which is what I think I want to do. 285 Kanna soon? Alright, I'll see you there. Duo with JH is crazy. Well, first off, you're not in the right server. Second off, you really think that JH would have done it with you? Oh, me? I don't know if he'll take me along. If I hit 285, would I even be able to blue dot H Limbo? I genuinely don't know. I want to say that probably not, because I feel like my Sacred Force wouldn't have been there yet. I remember having trouble with my Sacred Force on my Cannon Master. And my Cannon Master is kind of suffering from that for a bit. Get a raw 4? Dude, I want a raw 4 so bad on this character. I want a raw 4. Or even a raw 3. I'll take a raw 3. This character has a weapon jump 4 and a continuous 4, but no raw 4. Pain. Gimme, gimme. It's so lucky on other aspects, but not on the raw aspect. I was gonna hope that the good ring boxes actually drop for me this week. From like Carlos and Carling and all that sort of stuff, all the grandest bosses. I need them to drop the white ones for me. And I gotta hope that I get a raw. I just want to open the box and see in the bottom of my screen, you have opened a raw. I would be so happy. I would be so happy with that. The fact that I have a raw, more than enough. You got a raw 4? You had over 25 raw 3s. Holy moly. That is depression. So every time you open the box, you see raw and you see a 3 in the corner. Nah. Pain. Hit 9 set before his raw 4. Yikes. My hero low-key, same problem. It's my hero mule is 6 set pitch, technically. And it has 0 raw. Like, not even raw 1. Well, actually, maybe it has a raw 1. Maybe it has a raw 1. That's crazy. I've seen 6 unique pitch before I've seen a raw. A usable raw. That's messed up, man. Really not asking for much, right? Oh, maybe I am asking for a lot. But yeah. This weekend's gonna be kind of exciting. I have a bunch of characters that can roulette pitch. I know I could wait for crown, but for my mules, I guess I don't really care that much. Just go in it with a have fun mindset. Nothing too serious. It's next weekend? 31st. So next weekend, sorry, not this weekend. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. Isn't Kanna able to dusk farm? It is able to dusk farm, but because I just got to Arteria, I don't do enough damage. Dusk farming when your dusk is only like doing like 60% of the mob's HP, it ain't it. So unfortunately I gotta use these orbs. Well, it's fine to use the orbs, it's not that big of a problem. It's just like the maps early on aren't very good. I don't think I can farm the better maps. I was dusk farming up until this point, but right now I cannot. My dusk does not do enough damage. And Kanna has like issues with, I think just Soul Janus in general with the damage. It's on the like the lower end. Something about the class not having that much final damage. It's a little sad. I do kind of miss my dusk farming, but it's fine. This is good enough. Why do I like it so much? It's just a fun class. And it's strong. Were the rates good? I'm gonna say that the rates were probably like 85% efficiency at best. It was very lazy. I can't really say that I was full clearing the maps, but I had a rotation that was really... that I was happy doing. I had Fountain clearing a section, I had Dusk plus my summons doing the rest. It was good enough. I probably missed 1 or 2 mobs every once in a while, so that's what I'm saying, like it's closer to 85% efficiency. I don't think it'd be that much more. But I'm a kind of guy that I just farm lazy. I don't really care to get 18k rates, so if you wanted 18k rates, I don't know if dusk farming is that consistent for Kanna. Because like you said, the summons just kind of run around randomly. And there will be some waves where your summon is just sitting and not really attacking because it's like an internal cooldown sort of thing. And then because of that, dusk is not proccing. So I think if you wanted proper 18k rates, you'd probably have to look into using the orbs compared to dusk farming. 2-minute burst farming. Nah, I use the 2-minute skill every time because it's the same cooldown as my EXP ring. So it's just a way for me to remember that I'm using my EXP ring. I'm lucky enough to have one of those. And also, while the EXP ring is up, I ideally like to have more consistency clearing everything on the map, so it makes sense to use the burst. Because the burst really does just clear everything. Where is the rune? It's over here. How much do I need to activate this? 10? Damn. That's a lot. So good during farming? Yeah, the Haku skill just kills everything. And you literally don't do anything too, it just like constantly attacks the whole map. There was another class that did that, was it Shade? Shade, I think, had something similar. It's just like off to the top of my head. I remember when I was doing my Shade to 260. Vaguely remember like there was a full map attack that you had. Yeah, Fox Spirit skill. Low-key, this is just a reskin of it. Because when I pressed it for the first time, that's instantly the first thing I remembered. Shade to 260 in one day. Dude, that entire video was a fever dream. Because I remember finishing that up at like 4. And my math wasn't mathing at the time. I do remember like doing various things, and I just did not get as much EXP from Monster Park as I thought. The math was not mathing at that time. I think I just put the numbers incorrectly into the EXP calculator. I almost scammed myself good. Okay, I'm gonna claim this here. Can't afford to swipe? Yeah, I mean 35 USD is a lot. A lot for a character that I'm never gonna play again. I know a lot of it is transferable, but not that interested in it. Alright, what do I have here? Magic attack on top line. So let's put int on the top line here. Main stat, magic attack, crit damage. Alright, on the way to level up Hexastat 2. Alright, let's see how it starts. Alright, good start. Stay away from the top line. I say stay away as if like it's a problem on a character I main. I just don't want it to like go 3-0-0. Because I know it's not a bad thing, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind having a cheap Hexastat for once. Come on, 0-10-10. Yeah, just do 0-10-10. Call it a day. Alright, good night, Shanks. Thanks for dropping by. 4-10-6. I think that's actually my my Battle Mages one for 4-10-6. And I didn't get to like 3 on the top line for quite a while. I think I was 285 or 286 before I went to 3. So I got it pretty cheap. It's not the best Hexastat, but to be honest, like Hexastat maxing, don't have to worry about that for a long time. Just get it done. Get the value, call it a day. The worst feeling was definitely some of my characters going like 301 and then going like 377. That felt really bad. What's usually considered unlucky? Is it unlucky to get like not 5 on the top line? Because I remember asking around in my guild and it seems like you ideally cope for 5 on the top line at the very least. Like, what are we aiming for here? Oh, speaking of things, I need to check into that summer countdown. Keep forgetting to check in on this. There we go. 10 boosters. Nice. No, 4s, I see. Did I hyperburn something yet? Not yet. I haven't made my seer yet. I'm not buying the pass, so I need to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Might just be a Monster Park to 250 angle or something. Maybe I'll do some dailies on it, perhaps. Not sure. I mean, we still have like some stuff that I haven't claimed yet. Got this. We have some mag pots, so it's not too bad. Probably don't need to do too many days or dailies to get it done. And I only want to get to 250 anyway. I don't really care to get it to 260. Commercy? Holy, hello Rich. Not the Commercy. I actually don't remember the last time I've done Commercy. Maybe it was Challenger World. Use the pot selector to 230? Which ones did you use? Because I know you can pick them. What's the best way to do it? For the most amount of EXP. Probably once you said Commercy, that's all you remember? God. Not the Commercy. Yeah, I'll have a look into it and see what we can do to get it quickly done. Yeah, I'll have a look and see what makes sense for me given my resources, because I'm not going to use the pass. Like, do you get how much free stuff do you get from the pass? Do you get much free stuff? Do you get any EXP related free stuff? Because I haven't looked at all. I've never used the Goddess Pass before. For the unpaid version. Lots of vouchers? Oh, that's good. Because yeah, I ideally don't want to use a single kind of resource on it that could be used on my Kanna. $5,000 vouchers from the check-in, you can get 245 and then Magpot? Oh, you mean like this thing? Ah. Well, I would never use this on a 260 character plus anyway. Ah, easy. I guess I'll do it tomorrow, yeah. Just 5k with that, use a Magpot, call it a day. Unless there's a even better way of doing it, because I think ideally I'll just use all the free stuff from the Genesis, not Genesis Pass, sorry, the Goddess Pass. I guess it goes to it can go up to 260, but I don't really care for that. Use whatever's in the Goddess Pass and use it along. Yeah. I guess I'll just leave it for tomorrow then. Nice. I didn't even realize that was a reward. See, this is why you don't need to do anything. You just get told what to do. The game plays itself. W. Nah, I appreciate you guys telling me that. I had no clue there was 5,000 things there. Free resources. Alright. Got my half an hour done here for a little bit of free EXP. Pretty good gains. And then on top of that, my hero got some good stuff too. I think today I should be able to get this. I just need to farm a little bit more, probably another half an hour. Where do you guys put your points here? I don't know where to put these on. Maybe I'll just put on EXP or something. Oh, I can turn this in now. Oh, it's done. I can put this on my dailies. Nice. Turn the 1K? Yeah, I forgot about that. I thought I had to do a little bit more here. Very nice. Okay, then I can hand in my dailies whenever I do them. Pretty productive today, actually. I feel like there was something I was talking about. I wanted to do something. Okay, well, let's use these. Heaps of MVPs here. You kind of require higher combat power to dust farm when you're level 260. I can't really speak for the early 260s because when I was farming my Kanna, it was already like pretty highly, was very over spec for the levels. I did notice myself having trouble farming at 275 though. I was around 100 mil combat power at 275 and low-key was struggling. It might have been a Sacred Force thing. I can't remember off the top of my head, but I can't really say for 260. I'll say that overall, it felt like my Kanna didn't do that much damage when farming in Dusk. Like, even when it was over spec, it felt like the Dusk was barely one-shotting at best. I feel like I did have a bit of trouble with it. It's just the class doesn't have very high combat, very high final damage. So then, I think that causes the Dusk to do less damage. Yeah, there's something to do with that. Oh, accidentally pressed. Okay, let me go buy my Monster Park tickets. But yeah, I will say, like, probably needed more combat power than other class might need. So approach with the character with a pass? Well, without the pass. It's probably just dailies plus Monster Park. We'll get you there eventually. During Challenger World 3, farming seems difficult. Depending on what passes as well that you buy, one of them last time gave us like 250% normal mob damage, which was pretty significant. And I think Challenger World itself also gives a bunch of random buffs that might help with the farming aspect. You don't buy any passes? Alright, if we don't take that into account, it might be a bit tricky. I won't deny that. But that's only if you're like really fixated on farming with Dusk. I think farming with Dawn is also pretty lazy. It'll be hard to hit like 18k rates, but I think Dawn farming might have to be the way. I don't think there's a really good way to Dust farm on Kanna if you aren't willing to overspec it. Brazil can't buy the pass, yeah. Did they like just lock out Brazil as a region from buying it? Is that what happened, or is it more of a cost thing? Because I can definitely see it go both ways. Can't even consistently clear the two platforms by itself. Yeah. Kanna's farming definitely is in a little bit of a rough spot if you're not able to do damage with your Soul Janus, which will be the case for a little bit. Region locked, yeah, I see. Bye everyone. Well, I'll probably end my stream sort of soon, but not just yet. I gotta do these dailies. Yep. my summons went away. I will say though, like, when your Dusk is able to actually one-shot, Kanna's farming is like pretty lazy. But you gotta get there first, that's the hard part. Stream ending. Yup. I think for me, at most, I might just get the Genesis Pass. We'll see though. I don't know how hard I want to go into Challenger World 3. Not sure. I also still haven't found a duo for it. Isn't there like an event where like you can do some duo stuff? I haven't looked that deeply into it, but yeah. I think you have to do bosses together and stuff too, hey. It's gonna cry. It doesn't have to cry though, that's the thing. We can just not buy them. Thankfully we have something called free will. We can choose not to spend money. Must resist the FOMO. You're an efficiency gamer? You know, speaking of efficiency, you know, you can get like points by sitting in my Twitch channel. A very efficient way to get more points is by subscribing to the channel. Yep. Thoughts? It's even better when it's 10 gifted subs. Thoughts? But I get you though, because like, if you want to go into Challenger World 3, I feel like a lot of people want to get into like C10E parties and, you know, get Kai done as soon as possible. Scam? W scam. Oh. Stick of celery show up my doorstep. I think I'd be happier with the gifted sub actually. Yeah. I'm looking forward to Shining though. That's probably... I'm gonna try to save money for the Shining so then I can actually get some of my stuff done. Because it's not this weekend, maybe I should slow down on my boss mules. So I did get a few armor boxes, but I can't do anything with those. When it's Shining, it's at the end of the month, 31st of May. Save you more than 2 hours? Yeah, valid. Nothing wrong with spending disposable income. You definitely do save a lot of time, but it really depends on like what you want to do. I think for me, it's more of a case of like, I think personally, I would feel bad spending money on a character that I don't end up like doing that much on. Which is why like, I know a lot of people full sent their Hyperburn that they just got with the new Goddess Pass. But for me, I'm not going to play my Seer. So it makes like, in that context, 0 sense for me to pay for the Goddess Pass. And I think that's going to be kind of the mindset I'm going into Challenger World. I think I'm going to do it mostly for fun, and I don't think I'll get like... I don't think I'll be very efficient, if that makes sense. I feel like when people are going to start cracking the 280, 285 levels, I feel like my Arel is still going to be like 260 something. I don't know. Haven't decided what I want to do yet. Who knows, maybe I just like kind of skip it because I'm enjoying my Kanna too much. I am actually enjoying playing my mules, like my selection of characters is doing very well. It's gonna be your first Challenger World? Yeah. Challenger World 2 was actually a lot of fun. Genuinely a lot of fun, and it was fun seeing everyone kind of in the same areas, which is a good and bad thing. It was very funny to see like 10 people running around in Shadow Dance Hall. Is everyone at 235 just running around in Shadow Dance Hall? All the Rens farming there for the first day because you did all your dailies and you were just waiting for the reset. You're just farming together, just for a little bit of EXP. I don't know how that's going to go in Challenger World regarding all the passes and things, so I get the feeling that you'll be able to, you know, get a lot more levels early on. It won't be as much farming like that, but it was kind of funny at the time to see all the people running around. Yeah, it won't be as bad. And on top of that too, if we get the MC fast track, because Maple Sea got the EXP reduction up to 260, we might get that too. If we get the EXP reduction as well, then 260 is going to be a breeze for a lot of people. It'll be very fast. So I highly doubt that we'll see a bunch of people there, but we're going to get the Cernium, and anybody who's grinding, they're all just going to be grinding in the same spot. This is, everybody's in the libraries. The first couple of weeks is just going to be 10 people per map at the libraries. Guys, don't go to the libraries. There are better maps than there. Don't do it, guys. There are better maps than the libraries. Trust. Unironically. Alright, I'll finish off my dailies, and then I probably will call it for today's stream, because I do have to head out, need to do some shopping, and do some errands. Go to the seagulls instead. Guys, I'm telling you, the seagulls have increased rates of getting boss damage. In my small sample size of under 50 fams, I hit 3 boss damage fams at epic. Come on now. If that isn't a good sample size, I don't know what is. Hydrate. Thank you. Give it a couple days, I'll force you to cube some stuff. That'll be underpowered? Yeah, same. I don't expect a rel to be weak on release. Like, low-key, I think GMS has to make a rel a decent class because it's a GMS specific class. If a GMS specific class isn't that good or is underperforming, it's gonna look pretty bad for the game. And then there's no point putting like development effort towards a class that didn't end up being like at least decent. Wasn't as unoptimized. At least they fixed a lot of the quality of life things, I think, for Kanna, not Kanna, sorry, for Sia relatively quick. Because a lot of people were complaining about the teleport being really short. Yo, this is my goat. Oh my god. Item drop 500. I can't click him. No, he's gone. Oh my god. I remember seeing item drop 500 just every once in a while I was playing my battle mage. Yo, he's still rocking the same fit. But a guy, he's been the snowman for the longest time. Dude, it's been like a year since I've seen him. He's in Arteria now. That's so funny. Yeah. Anyway, I think that'll be it for today's stream. I'm gonna go head out, like I said, to get some groceries, figure out dinner, and like weekend plans and all that stuff. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. Got some pretty good stuff. My hero got a book and a Zerk. Can't complain about that. I got JH a Twilight Mark, so that's a win. And all it is now, saving money until Shining. Pretty excited for Shining, for sure. Like, I want to make some gains, especially for my Kanna. I don't think I should expect too much, but could be kind of fun. I get 2 weeks of trying to get drops. Ooh, I get gains here now. Another point in my Sacred Force. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed the stream, please do give the stream a like. Helps me out a lot. And I will be releasing videos pretty soon, showcasing some of my characters. I'm breaking it up, I think, into my Legion champs, and then like my C10 mules, and then the characters that didn't pan out very well. I think that's also might be an interesting video for some of you guys, because I know a lot of people have asked about like my Demon Avenger and my Buccaneer and stuff. They're kind of just floating dead in the water, to be honest. But yeah, appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you guys again tomorrow for some more weeklies and hopefully some more drops.